Hi guys, this is Mike at theparkprodigy.com, and on today's video, we're going to take a look at one of the most common questions we receive, because you guys already know it is the most wonderful time of the year. And even if you're planning your Disney vacation in the future, let's say for Christmas of 2021, we're going to try and make this video as useful as possible. And you guys already know it is always the most wonderful time of the year when you're planning a Disney vacation. And one of the questions we receive the most is, when does Disney decorate for Christmas? So we're going to break down all 4 Disney parks and even talk about the Disney hotels and resorts. So without further ado, let's jump into the most popular theme park in the world, the Magic Kingdom Park. And for everyone who hasn't lived in the Central Florida area, you guys might be surprised by the answer to this question. And that is, when does the Magic Kingdom decorate for Christmas? And I worked in the Magic Kingdom Park. I sold tickets at the Magic Kingdom, and you guys would be surprised. November 2nd, you wake up and they're playing Christmas music. But I would say, if you're planning to go for the decorations, a good time frame is November 6th to the 8th. And while I'm giving you a couple days, is just like I said, in case you're visiting next year, that is definitely a good time frame to shoot for, specifically because the first Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party is November 7th or the 8th historically. So Disney will have all the Christmas decorations up in the Magic Kingdom by those dates. Another question we receive a lot is, when does Disney put the lights up on the castle? And this is important for 2 reasons. The first being, when Disney puts the lights up, there is a huge crane in the Magic Kingdom Park, and it can look very, very ugly in a lot of those pictures. And obviously you want to get the perfect picture in front of the castle. So what we would suggest is try to avoid end of September, early October, if pictures are very, very important to you. Also, if you do just want to know, hey, when do the lights light up on Cinderella's Castle, we would say use the same time frame. Typically November 6th through the 8th, you'll see the lights on Cinderella's Castle. Another popular question is, when does Disney tape the Christmas Day special? And if you guys feel, I was just as surprised as I'm sure a lot of you guys are to learn that Disney does not actually tape the Christmas special on Christmas Day. When you think about it though, it would be a logistics nightmare, so I get it. And let's be honest, who needs a nightmare before Christmas? I'm sorry, I just had to. Typically, we'll see them tape the Christmas special, I would say, the 2nd week to 3rd week in November. Last year, we were there for it, and it was the week of November 7th through the 13th. All right, so now we got Magic Kingdom out of the way. Let's talk about Animal Kingdom and Hollywood Studios. So these 2 parks are typically right there with the Magic Kingdom, where most of the Christmas decorations are going to be up between that November 6th to November 8th time period. Epcot is really the wild card in all of this, and the reason being is because Epcot has the Food and Wine Festival, which every year has been really pushed later and later into November. So if you are looking to visit Epcot for the holiday season to see those decorations, definitely be sure to check the park out late November, definitely by December 1st, but I would say the last week of November, we'll see all the decorations up at Epcot. Let's jump over to the Disney resorts and hotels. So there's really no rhyme or reason for how Disney decorates the hotels, unfortunately, because I know everyone has that one hotel that they just love the most. But if you are looking to visit the hotels for the holiday season, we would say stick with the Epcot timeline and plan your trip around the last week of November, definitely maybe even the first week of December, and you will really experience all that Walt Disney World has to offer as far as Christmas decorations. The last question we receive is, Mike, when they put the Christmas decorations up? Also, Mike, when do they take the Christmas decorations down? So if you are planning your trip, let's say around New Year's or maybe a few days after, Disney does take the Christmas decorations down just as quickly as they put them up, with the exception of the Magic Kingdom Park and specifically Cinderella's Castle. So everyone who's run the Walt Disney World Marathon, you guys know there's nothing like running down Main Street, and Cinderella's Castle is lit up. And the marathon typically happens, I would say, the first full weekend of January, meaning January 7th to the 8th. That's typically when we see the marathon weekend take place. So the Christmas lights will be up on Cinderella's Castle through that date. Hope you guys found all this information helpful. It really is one of my favorite topics to talk about. If you guys do have any questions, be sure to leave them in the comment section. We check our comment section constantly. If you guys found this video super, super helpful, please be sure to leave us a like. And if you guys do need any help and tips planning your Disney vacation, be sure to go check out our website. That is theparkprodigy.com. We have a bunch of free vacation planning tools, a bunch of discounted theme park tickets, all that good stuff. And again, thank you guys so much for supporting our business, checking out this video, and I will talk to you soon.